If you think about it, I'm working hard every day, doing this shit. You're gonna drive yourself crazy because you're gonna think it's not gonna pay off, but you gotta keep going.
Hey man, what's good, man? It's your boy Dark, man. We're on World is Mine today. I usually rock the merch, but it's fucking hot outside. Like shit, man. About like 100 degrees outside. I don't know for y'all, but shit.
How the fuck I said
Yeah,
we
man.
we in Georgia and shit.
Yeah, I feel you, man. Talking about some heat, man. We got 63 Huncho in the building, man. What's up, bro?
We had it, man. We had it. Appreciate you for having me, bro.
Shit, appreciate you pulling up. I see everything like you got going on, like on your
Yeah.
SoundCloud, plus like on your Spotify. Cause just before we start, like you wasn't like active on Instagram. Can you let like your supporters know if everything is okay and shit like that?
Oh yeah, everything. My phone just fucked up right now. Like, I can't see shit on my screen, so you feel me? And I've been kind of, taking me a little breathing there, third shit. But I'm back working and all. Everything cool.
Yeah, 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 that's hard. That's
Everything
hard.
cool.
You
Yeah,
feel
yeah,
like Instagram is like too much? Cause I understand that aspect though.
yeah. Me personally, I really don't fuck with social media like that. I delete that shit every once in a while. But the only reason I really got it is just for the music. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
if it weren't for the music or for the business, I probably wouldn't have social media.
Yeah, man, I feel you on that, man. Definitely.
Yeah.
We can go from the start, like who is 6300, where he's from, where we was born.
Okay. Okay. I'm from South Carolina. I was born in Spartanburg, South Carolina. I'm from Union, South Carolina.
Hmm.
U.S. in case there's any international viewers around here. But yeah, like I grew up around music like my whole entire life. You feel me? So you know what I'm saying. Like I guess it just came naturally. You feel me? Like you know what I'm saying. I started rapping in high school and shit. I had a homeboy. I found out he made beats and shit.
Hmm.
So we got shout out DTM Life. We got them started, got them doing the music shit together. You feel me?
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We've been rocking up until now. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm fucking with new producers and shit now, but yeah, like I don't know, man. Like you want me to go like from the to the beginning, like well, I kind of did, but
But shit, it's up to you. Like you say, you had a musical background. Like, did your
yeah.
parents make music, or like siblings, what they were listening to?
My dad, he rapped and sang and shit, and his whole family they did like music, like in the church and shit. They all played instruments and the
Hmm.
pianos, guitars, and all that type of shit. And like my mom, she used to always play all the old school shit. You know, like I grew up in a house full of music. Just we listen to all type of African music, reggae, you know what I'm saying, R&B, just whatever.
Yeah,
Grew up on all this shit.
yeah. You feel like it helped you right now with the new sound, and because you're a
Yeah,
producer too.
yeah. I made beats too. Yeah,
You feel like listening to all types of genre of music when you grew up help you with your
definitely,
ear.
definitely. I feel like it gave me a more sense of the cultural side of music and my musical identity. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
the sounds I like, and I feel like that the sound that represent me and who I am and how I'm feeling. More.
yeah, yeah.
You feel me?
In high school, did you start music in high school?
I mean, I always kind of messed around with music. Like, I used to play little instruments and shit, but like actually recording, yeah, I started in high school at about 16. And I feel
Hmm.
like recording my first song. Yeah, yeah.
How was that like?
It felt good. Like I started actually with another guy from my city. Shout out to JG Lil D. This dude named Grip. We was in his apartment.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Recorded on the mic. You know what I'm saying? It felt like it felt like it was what I was supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just felt good. Like how you do like you do a job and you just know like man I ain't been like I can't be doing this shit for the rest of my life.
yeah.
And when I did that, like it instantly felt like it's what I'm supposed to be doing. You feel me? So it just felt right.
You was already like good at that shit the first time.
I thought I was good back then. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
yeah, it took some time to actually develop the sound and get to where it is now. Of course, it's still growing and developing.
yeah. You
Yeah,
was you was the type of guy that freestyle in high school, like at the lunch table or like in circle and
actually, like in middle school and shit, I used to beatbox while the other guys used to rap and shit. And eventually, what I'm saying, I got into rapping myself. I used to write poetry and shit, and write music. So that's what got me into actually recording my own lyrics and shit in high school. Yeah, yeah. I
Wh-
used to beat on the table, beatbox and shit. Motherfuckers used to rap and shit.
yeah, that's hard.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
when did the producing came through? Like was that around the same time?
Yeah, it came around the same time. Like I made my first beat in high school too, I believe. I made it a little bit after I started recording, so I was probably like 17, maybe 18 when I made it. But yeah, made my first beat in high school.
What made you start?
I always wanted to make beats, but I never really knew about the software and the program until I started going around my homeboys that was making music and actually taking it a little serious. You know what I'm saying? So once I found out the software about FL Studio and all that,
Mm.
I just ran with it.
A lot of people they start like in high school, like, but it's kind of hard to learn. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
You learn with YouTube?
Kind of like I use YouTube to tell me more about like the settings and shit like that, but actually like just playing the notes, I kind of pick it up by ear. So it's all right.
Right. How much time you will say like you been starting like real rap under like your 63 Huncho name? Cause you say you drop your first beat at like 16, right?
Yeah.
Do you consider it part of like the rap that you today, or was just like this some back in the day type shit?
I consider some back in the day type shit because like the shit I was talking about, I was talking about like the real shit that go on in my life. But I was more so like making shit to, I don't want to say to impress other people, but like I was trying to kind of sound like what I thought motherfuckers would like listen to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I more so now make music that I just like for myself, you know what I'm saying? And everybody else, whoever like it, and I appreciate it, you know what I'm
How do
saying?
you feel like you put yourself into your music like right now compared to back then? Obviously you grew up, but
Then,
how do you feel like the music that we listen from you right now is more you?
I don't know. I feel like back then it was kind of more childish and more so like battle rappers type shit. Like not necessarily battle rap, but like, you know what I'm saying, that more trying to stun on niggas type shit, you know, that type of music. Even though I wasn't having that shit like I was saying I was in the music back then at 16, you know what I'm saying? It's like, but now it's more like everything is just real life situations, you know what I'm saying? Stuff I go through, how I'm feeling at the moment. Cause like, I freestyle pretty much everything now. So, you know what I'm saying? It should be how I'm feeling at the moment, you
Yeah.
know? Yeah.
You
What I'm
you
thinking about it.
you feel like making music help you like go through shit?
Yeah, definitely. Like, it's definitely therapeutic. Like making music, making beats, shit. The whole process, it really, you know what I'm saying? It helped
Yeah.
me get through a lot of shit,
Yeah.
honestly.
You consider that shit as like still being like your destiny, or like for you it's just like it's a pastime still?
I mean, I honestly feel like I'm gonna end up doing something with music, even if I don't make it rapping or whatever. Like, I feel like I'll still be involved in music. Like, I pick up a guitar and start playing 'cause I just love music. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like sometimes I be feeling like I gotta put it on the back burner, you know, real life and all that shit happens. But I honestly see myself, you know what I'm saying, being in music.
You ever thought about like present yourself as a producer? I went on like your SoundCloud and on Spotify, we can see that, but you don't got a lot of song that's actually produced by yourself.
Right.
Yeah, you
But
plan on
yeah.
doing that more?
Yeah, I do plan on producing for myself more and also for other people. I really want to take the producing more serious as well. Like that's kind of why I kind of been off Instagram a little bit. I'm trying to, you feel me? I'm trying to balance the two, you know what I'm saying? Really trying to find some balance and shit.
But can people buy beats from you?
Oh hell yeah. Yeah. I definitely got pieces of shit.
Oh
I got a few people that make songs on my piece of shit, but they're not out yet. But they come.
yeah. You
They come.
feel, if you could give like a percentage, how do you feel like right now? You present yourself more as like a rapper or producer. Which one are you more involved with?
I feel like up until this point, I've been probably about 75%, 75 to 80% rap, about 20 to 25% producing. But now I'm trying to even it out, probably about 50-50. I'm really trying to get to that 50-50 point, or maybe even more producing than rapping, because I've always been like a behind the scenes type of guy, but I just got the gift of, you know what I'm saying, to actually rap and make music. So I still want to do that too.
Yeah. As you being a rapper,
Mm-hmm.
do you fuck with like the old rapper shit, or like
Oh,
you
hell
just
yeah.
fuck with the music? Cause some people they don't like the fact that you have to present yourself and like be
Oh,
famous and shit like that, and like you
no.
have to buy hella fits for like just for videos and shit.
I don't fuck with this shit. I just buy I buy outfits shit 'cause I like to wear, you know, shit. I like to look nice shit, but the whole image thing, see, when my homeboys trying to get me to rap, like they really had to really convince me, like, bro, you got to do this if you want to do this. But like, it's like I don't like this at all. Like the whole image thing, I never try to uphold the image. I always just be myself and just do what
Yeah.
I do. But if you try to make it mainstream, you definitely got to do all that. But I ain't really with it like that.
Oh, man, because it's not guaranteed.
Nah, it's not.
Yeah. And talk
Yeah.
about fit, you got like the hat. I was wondering,
Yeah.
like, what's the signification?
Oh, this a brand from 311 US. OMO. It's a brand based out of Charlotte, North Carolina, and the whole Charlotte, Atlanta, South Carolina, that whole area. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Shout out to them. 311 US. Check it out, man.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you got a lot of song on your SoundCloud, but you move like to Spotify.
Yeah.
But we can see like the tape that's on Spotify on your SoundCloud. Well, I see a couple songs in here and there, but like, do you
Mhm.
plan on putting like the tape from the Spotify on your SoundCloud? Cause I ain't gonna lie, like I had to like find an account like real quick this morning. I'm like, what? Like I
Yeah.
wanted to re-listen to that shit because I usually be on SoundCloud, but then people
Mhm.
when they got a Spotify, I always assume it's like the same music, but
Yeah.
you actually like more music on Spotify.
Yeah, it's just because on the Spotify Apple Music, I use United Masters to upload my. That's why I upload my tapes and shit. So I
Mm-hmm.
usually I hop on the songs real quick, upload the SoundCloud. But I've been slacking on that, so I'm gonna get all of those.
Yeah. Often you feel like you going to the studio and shit.
So to the studio,
Well, recording in general.
shit. Like when I be actually like grinding hard, and actually like I try to go every day, like as much as possible. Something of course it's not possible with the real life shit and working all this shit going on. So
Mm-hmm.
I feel like every weekend, you feel me? I'm working on getting my own home set up so I can lock in every day, whenever I want to type shit.
Right. And shit, I know it's like we're gonna switch topic like that, but you said you DTM got you making beats, right?
Yeah, yeah, he showed me a lot of shit.
Yeah. And how did y'all link up at first?
We met in high school, but like he was in middle school, I was in high school and shit. But we met through school and shit, and I found out he was doing music. We had a lot of mutual friends as well. And I
Mm-hmm.
found out he was doing music. His older brother is actually he like an OG in the music shit in my city. You know what I'm saying? So he kind of took me on his wing and shout out to Coach Pete, showed me
Mm-hmm.
a lot about the rap shit and like the actual business side of the shit. But yeah, I learned how to make beats from just watching DTM and him like and just playing with it myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
You feel like working with one producer helped you develop your sound?
For sure, yeah, it did for sure. Like it helped me find my sound, what I'm saying, like the actual type of shit I like. You know what I'm saying? It helped me cause I really didn't know what plug was for a long time. Like I used to call it SoundCloud shit. Cause I ain't know the name of the shit, but I knew I liked that sound. You feel me?
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
it really helped me find my sound, yeah.
I feel you. I mean, like the plug sound, it kind of like changed music. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, so
I feel like people didn't pay that much attention to like 808s
uh-huh.
before.
Yeah,
Now it's like if you music, people gonna listen to the 808 like first. Like this is the first shit that they hear.
yeah, yeah.
And you learn how to make beats and also you know how to rap and shit. Do you mix
Right.
your own sound too? You're an engineer, I guess.
I can engineer a little bit, but my computer right now it don't really have the capability, so I'm working on that. But I can engineer too. I can do all this.
Yeah. Ah,
Yeah,
okay. A lot of artists they want to make beats too, but
mm-hmm.
it's way harder to learn how to make beats than to just like go on the track, freestyle, and record yourself. But you learned
Yeah,
the both. So what
yeah.
advice would you give them?
I say, even though it may be hard, I say try to learn as much as you can with this shit. Because the more you cut out the middleman, the better it is for you. You feel me? Like if you learn how to make some hard ass beats, you can, sell beats. You can make beats for yourself. You can't lose. So I say just learn as much as you can with this music shit, with anything. Just learn as much as you can.
When you choose a beat, you say you fuck with like the plug sound, the 808.
Mm-hmm.
What make you listen to a beat and be like, okay, this beat is for me? Like, are you picky with the beat?
I am picky on beats. I don't like the beats. Like when motherfuckers send me beats and they send me like the mainstream like trap shit, I don't want to hear that shit. Like I fuck with that shit, but like, I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't make that type of shit. It's like when I hear them, I don't want to name drop when I hear like them 1017 Pooh Shiesty or No Cap them type shit. I don't want to rap on this shit because I
Mm-hmm.
mean I could, but you know what I'm saying. So I do be picking my beats like I said. I like the more plug underground type sound, but I guess like I got to be feeling the vibe on the shit like instantly. Like you know what I'm saying. Like
Yeah,
the shit's got to have me right now in my head. You know what I'm saying. Like I got to feel that shit for me to want to do it.
yeah. Cause I was about to name drop a beat that you have. Don't think about it with like the the,
Mm.
the Chinese bamboo flute.
Uh huh.
Yeah, I fuck with that. Cause
Yeah.
it's a loop. It's like the beats sound like infinite. Like that should just keep,
Mm-hmm.
and you just catch as fuck, you know.
Yeah. Shout out
And
to Johnson Love, man.
yeah, and there's a tape I really fuck with that you got. It's called Lover Boy Huncho.
Yeah.
Like what? First of all, what made you like drop a tape like that?
Cause man, I didn't have no songs really for the females. Like I wanted to express myself. Like I wanted to like show like a different side of me. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like how I'm in that aspect of my life. So I feel like I need to make something for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? So I just did it.
Yeah. In my opinion, it's like, well, if you will remove like Uncho Volume 1, because for me it's more like a compilation,
Mm-hmm.
but it's actually one of my favorite project of yours. And you got
Appreciate
this the song Mixed Emotion. I fuck with
it.
it. Guapanese. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What make you like choose these type of beats? Because I don't really know how to describe it, but
Mm-hmm.
it's like they all in the same genre. It's not plug. I don't know how to explain it, so I'm gonna let
Yeah,
you.
some of them don't be plugged. Some of them don't be plugged. So like, I don't know. Like me, like I like I told you a couple of people playing real instrument shit. So like I
Hmm.
just love the drum sound. Like you know what I'm saying. Like I like some beat got the hard drums and they gotta have like the like them. I don't know what you call it. Like, I be calling like spaced out type of. It's like a space age type of fucking mixed with some cultural ethnic type shit. Like you feel me? Like shit. Honestly, like I don't know. It's just something I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like I just feel it in here, you know what I'm saying? I can't really explain it my damn self. But I
Yeah.
just know, you know what I'm saying, and it be them type of beats that I fuck with.
You say you wanted to do more music like for the ladies and shit. Do
Yeah,
you
yeah.
plan on like doing like an R&B album or like a plug-in B album?
I did plan on doing a plug-in beat album, possibly an R&B album too. Cause I want to do a Low Boy Huncho Part 2 eventually. That's in the works.
Yeah, that'd be hard for real.
Yeah, yeah.
And we was talking about with the music that you listen to like every day. What are you listening to?
Man, I listen to a lot of myself. I listen to a lot of just instrumental beats. But other than myself, I listen to a lot of Tony Snow,
Hmm.
fucking Kodak Black as a mainstream artist. 10K Duncan, fucking the whole plug wave type shit. You know, I fuck with that one, but I was like, I be trying to fuck with the plug shit. I try not to listen to shit that have too of a low negative vibe. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause, you know, like
Yeah,
I said, I be fucking with that spiritual, that nature shit. So I be kind of got now trying to keep myself away from that type of shit.
yeah,
Yeah, I listen to all type. I might fuck around and listen to Erica Badu, some Bob Marley. It just changes every day. Oz Brothers, listen to everything.
so you don't listen just to like SoundCloud rap and shit like that?
Yeah, no, but I listen to a lot of underground SoundCloud rap. So that's probably most of what I listen to, but I listen to everything. I just love music.
Yeah, that's cool,
Yeah,
man. And you got the player tape,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, with Coach Peak, right?
Yeah, Coach P, that's who I was talking about. DTM Life's older brother.
Yeah.
Took me on his wing and showed me a lot about the music shit.
And how was that like to like make a tape with like the same person, like a full tape?
Man, it's just, I mean, it's always good vibes that we working together. Like we got a very good chemistry. Like we can bounce off each other, feed off each other's energy when we in the studio together. So
Hmm.
that whole process was just I enjoyed that whole process of making that tape. So that shit was cool. It shit was fun. Like it was just some player shit. Like the tape was gonna be called player shit at first, but I think somebody else had the name player shit.
Hmm.
So we called it the player tape. But yeah, like it's just some player ass, some
Yeah,
player ass shit, man.
that's some good shit to vibe to, you know. Like
Yeah,
this
yeah,
type of shit. Like I love me personally. I love like just to go skate and just
yeah.
press like shuffle on SoundCloud. And like I was doing that shit with your music yesterday, and like
Mm.
you got a good variety,
Yeah,
like
okay, yeah,
different sounds. So if we press shuffle on your shit, it's not only gonna be oh this beats on the same, this beats on the same, this beats on.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
And even though you work with like DTM often, we not necessarily gonna know like okay it's a DTM beat every time. Cause some
Right.
people they work with the same producer, but it's gonna get repetitive. But I feel
Yeah,
like y'all got like a good chemistry on the beat,
for
so
sure.
it's not gonna sound the same every time, even though it's the same producer. But it's gonna be hard.
Right. And bro got a wide variety of beats for sure. Like, and like I'm trying to branch out and work with other producers now, but yeah, most of my shit has been produced by him so now. So
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. And like the sound kind of changed depending on like you know how I said I listen to different shit, so my sound kind of changed depending on like how I feel. Like, I try to switch it up. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Talking about like change and shit, do you feel like your music is influenced by like your life situation or like your real life mood, or when you walking like behind the mic, not necessarily a different person but a different mindset, I would say?
It definitely is like influenced by my mood and real life situations. Cause I tried to make a character shit before. I think like the whole character thing was what I was telling you when I was like 16, young as hell doing the shit. Like
Yeah,
more, it's just now it's just me. Like it's just me talking about situations or what I go through or what I'm thinking about or the mood I'm feeling or either I'm trying to boost somebody else's mood or motivate somebody. Like it's that type of shit.
yeah,
Motivate myself.
yeah. So you don't mind like doing a, let's say like you sad and shit, you don't mind like going to the studio and you feeling sad, you gonna express it on the mic, or when you like got a bad like feeling or emotion, you rather step away from the mic and leave, come back when you feel more like right.
Uh, I definitely do have some songs where I express like I'm not feeling too hot right now, but I try not to record too much negative shit because, like I said, I believe in frequencies and energy and vibration and all that type of shit. So I'm going to put that out there. You know what I'm saying? If I'm feeling like, you know what I'm saying, I want to goddamn you feel me, shoot the whole world up and shit. I don't want to put that out there. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I don't want it to manifest. I don't want to speak it to existence. So I try to put a lot of negativity on songs. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So, but like when I do, and I'm just so happy to feel that way. And I'm making the song. I'm gonna just put it there. It's gonna be it.
Yeah. And personally, I believe in frequency and vibration too. But
You know?
for you and for the people that's watching, can you explain like your definition? What does it mean for you, and how do you apply it to your life?
Okay, so basically, I believe everything in this universe, everything has a certain vibration to it. You know what I'm saying? And everything vibrates at a certain frequency. So like, sound is like the highest vibration, and sound is literally just vibrations and frequencies. Like the emotion just put, I feel like the emotion just put in the music into the sound, like it matches up with the certain frequency of a certain emotion or it's in a certain feeling. So if you put some negative shit on the song or you're constantly listening to music that's negative, telling you to shoot motherfuckers or do all type of crazy shit, and it's gonna put your mind into that frequency. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I try to stay away from negativity and negative shit. I try to just keep my shit motivational, positive.
Yeah.
I feel like this shit has a big influence on us as people, you know what I'm saying?
So you watch what you listen to and you what you speak every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you. It's
It's
important.
definitely a process, you know what I'm saying, trying to keep yourself balanced like that. But yeah, I try to keep it, you know.
And is there a way that you like, you probably didn't always like speak positivity or like watch what you
Right.
were saying in your life,
Right.
but if eventually you decided to, okay, I gotta change that, change that, change that, and it's a long process. And I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
like me, like you still have to work. It's like it's never done. You always gotta work on
It's
yourself on that aspect.
for
And
sure,
how
for
did
sure.
you like get better at that? Like to watch what you were saying or like what you thought.
I actually kind of went through like a spiritual awakening like a couple of years ago where I had stepped away from the music and shit for a little bit. I had stepped away from everything, so I was getting myself around meditating and shit, eating right. And I kind of like, I started watching videos and reading books and shit. Like I read like fuck with this shit called. I know I just read like a lot of spiritual books and self help books and shit like that. Try to help me get to watch a lot of people videos on YouTube and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying about this shit, trying to get myself right. But it's definitely just all boils down to your mind and how strong you can be mentally.
And from everything that you learn and that you learn by your on yourself, basically, what is one of like the biggest realization, like you could say like 63 Huncho, I realized that and this is what I think,
So you said one of the biggest revelations I realized.
or like the biggest shit that you will say that could change somebody's life, or like that changed your life basically?
One of the biggest things that changed my life is knowing that the universe is mental and your whole life really depends on your mindset. Like, yeah, certain things is outside of my control, but a lot of your life depends on how you think and how you behave and how you actually because your thoughts manifest into your actions, and by your actions, that's what's gonna be, that's what's gonna come into your life. Like a lot of motherfuckers don't believe in karma and shit, but I believe in this shit. So, you know what I'm saying? So, I definitely believe like your mindset. That's one thing I believe that helped me at least. I believe like the way you think, thinking positive or what you think negative, I feel like it has a huge influence on your life and how your life turned out.
Yeah, you feel like it's gonna help you with like your music, I guess. Well, and life in general is gonna bring you like to better places.
Yeah, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Because like if you think about a bunch of bullshit all the time, like it's just like planting a seed. If you plant a bullshit seed, a bullshit tree gonna grow. It's gonna be bullshit. But if you plant some positive shit, you're gonna receive positive fruits. Flowers now you're gonna receive good shit. So, you know,
Yeah, that
try to
too.
stay on the positive way.
Just kind of go back to the music a little bit. You say you produce and all that.
Yeah.
Do you plan on like dropping like, I think I asked that already, but do you plan on like dropping like a self-produced album, even if you work with other producer and whatever, like
Mhm.
more music from you that's actually produced by you?
Yeah, I definitely want to drop a self-produced EP, self-produced albums, and all that shit. Like, I want to get to the point where I produce most of my shit. But yeah, I definitely want. I also want to drop a tape like with motherfucker shit that I produce. You know what I'm saying? Just have all that music on like a big compilation tape. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, man. Producer be doing that. Like you, we was talking about like Cash Cash. He did that.
Mm-hmm.
Plenty producer they start doing that. I feel personally, I feel like it's a great thing because producer is underrated. And
Yeah.
sometimes like you hear a certain sound from a producer, but you be like, yo, he ain't, how the fuck he ain't work with that guy like he need, and then he drop a tape, then he's got like a bunch of people on there. And I feel
Yeah.
like I don't know if you heard a lot of like compilation tape, but I feel when rappers is on like a compilation tape from a producer, they all like give themselves to their best because it's like they
Mm-hmm.
gotta outstunt everybody because usually it's be their own project, so it's
Yeah.
like it's only me like, but now it's like nah, my song gotta have the most play between everybody on there, you know.
Right.
Yeah, you feel like that too? I don't know
So
if you.
I got to outshine. Uh, I mean, it definitely be that competitive aspect just because rap music is competitive in general. But I just feel like I just outshine everybody just because just off the script of just being me because I'm so different. You know what I'm saying? Like, not to sound cocky, shit. Like, so I'm
Yeah.
humble as ever, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just it is what it is. Like, this is how I feel.
And how do you feel like you're different from like most artists with the music?
Shit. I feel like I'm different. I think like my beat selection, like you said earlier, like I picked a different type of beats. My flow, my subject matter, just everything. Like I should be on whole. I be on a whole different vibe because I don't, I don't subscribe to a lot of the shit that most people subscribe to. So you know what I'm saying. So it shows in my music.
Yeah. And what is one thing that you, I know there's a lot, but like one thing that you do not agree with? It could be in rap or like, obviously we got a bunch of shit we already know, like people
Mm,
not going for, but like we're going to like focus on the rap career aspect. What
mm.
is something that you say like, nah, I don't, I want to change that, or no, I do not subscribe to that, or like you don't fuck with?
What I don't fuck with is people trying to change their image or change who they are just to be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like people crashing out and doing all type of stupid shit to prove that they is who they is in their lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't agree with it.
Yeah, I feel you. You
I
feel
don't
like
agree.
the internet made it worse?
I feel like it was already headed that way, but I think the internet kind of made it worse because the internet kind of accelerated everything because everybody on there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Internet is basically a public.
Right. Everybody trying to prove who they are for these people on the internet. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing I don't like that.
Yeah. If I could make like a comparison, I don't know if you're gonna agree, but it's kind of like in high school. But let's say you slap someone, and then
Mm,
everybody's like around like, "Oh damn, you took that," but like all the people that's around, they will be in this situation. Like you never saw them fight or anything, but they're around.
mm.
Like where I'm from, we call that like adding sauce on that shit. When people be like, "Oh, oh, oh," and shit like that. And it's
Okay.
always the motherfucker that never fight or never get into nothing that always got the most to say.
Yeah. Yeah, I see what you're saying. That's a good comparison. That's a lot of people on the internet. Like some shit that happened, like with that little Dirt King Von situation. I don't mean name dropping no shit, but like they always tell my why Dirt can't slide for fun, why Dirt can't slide for fun. Like, and these don't name none of these motherfuckers never slid on nobody.
Yeah.
So like, it's like what the hell? I don't like that type of shit.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. People be mentioning like too much of like, especially with that situation. It's like we gotta remember that the people that's talking about it is kids.
Right,
Like it's
right.
kids behind the screen. Why do we even like mention them in the media and shit like that? Like it's kids.
Mm-hmm.
Kids going. I don't know if you ever play like Call of Duty and shit like that.
Yeah, they be talking the most shit. It be little kids on there. They be talking
Yeah,
hella shit.
man. I'm telling you, it's the same shit.
They gonna call y'all type of N words and some more shit.
Oh God, man.
They
They be
be
going
yeah on the Call of
crazy.
Duty.
You started rapping like a couple years ago. And now you are you satisfied with the result that you accomplished with the work that you put in?
I'm proud but not satisfied. I know I can do better. I know I can do more.
Yeah, proud was the right word. That's what I meant. Like, basically, what I want to say is like, do you feel like you should have done more, or do you feel like I give my like my best and I got the best result?
I know what you mean though. I know what you mean. Like shit. Like yeah, like I be like, when I be working on shit, like I go on with the best of my ability. So I know I give my all there time, but it be times I be like, damn, I could have did this better, this little shit. But when you
Mm-hmm.
think about that little shit, it don't be helping, like you know what I'm saying. So I just take my constructive criticism and move on. But yeah, like I feel like I definitely can do more. But like with the shit I have done and the shit I do, I definitely put in I put my all in this shit.
Yeah. And what is one thing that you will say like music brought into your life? It could be like discipline or like just money, just opportunity, meeting people, whatever. Something like good that you got from music so far.
Shit from music, I definitely networked with a lot of people, met a lot of cool people in my life now. Shit, it definitely did give me like some type of organizational work ethic.
Mm-hmm.
I already had a work ethic. It helped increase my work ethic. You know what I'm saying? Once I took the shit a little more serious. Um, Patience. It gave me patience, like you know what I'm saying? Because I had stopped at first, when I started back, I was like, man, I like looking back. If I would have kept on,
Mm-hmm.
I would have been up way more than where I am now. So like, it gave me patience, and it taught me consistency. That one thing music taught me consistency. But you gotta be consistent with the music people start listening to. So
Yeah. How
yeah.
often you feel like you do you drop?
I try to drop every day. Like that's why I try to build up songs in the box so I can just drop every day. Like that's why I was dropping every day like some months ago, like a month or
Mm-hmm.
two ago. But yeah, I try to drop every day if possible, every week. Like I want to drop as much as possible. Like I don't want to flood the market too much with my shit, but I want to flood that shit.
Yeah. How much song do you record every time you go to the studio, or like you just record by yourself?
Uh, I record like on average maybe like two, maybe three songs on average a day. Like when I go to the studio, but if I'm just locked into the studio, like I know I ain't got no certain time limit. Like I can make songs all day. Like I just keep going.
You the type that can lock yourself in the studio for like a day, full day.
Yeah, as long as I got my weed, feel me, some snacks and shit, I'm straight. Lock myself in the
Yeah.
key work.
Do you feel like on all the song that you can make in a day or like just in a session,
Mm,
how much song do you feel like you want to release? Because I'm sure you got a lot of song that's archived that you're just gonna keep in the
yeah.
laptop.
I used to do that a lot. Like with a lot of shit that's out now, I had it archived, but like now I just be dropping shit. But like if I record three songs, maybe two I'm gonna drop. I might keep the one. You know what I'm saying? If it's not up to par, you know what I'm saying? I think it should.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
what is something beside the beat that you put your emphasis on? Like when you rap, it can be like the lyric, the flow, the vibe.
It'd be like the flow, the vibe, my words. I want to make sure like uh I like one thing about me, I don't really code switch like this, so I don't really try to change like my accent or my voice or anything. But I try to make sure people hear me clearly, you know. So when I speak, so I try to make sure that people hear me clearly and shit like that. And if I'm slurring on my words a lot of shit, or like if I said some shit about some shit that I don't want to really think about at the moment, because like I said, my music is real situations where I, you
Mm-hmm.
know, think about it and go through whatever, you know. It's usually more often some shit like that. Like I'll talk about something I don't really want to have out there like that. So you know what I'm saying? I probably keep it or something like that. But
Yeah.
other than that, everything really did go.
What mindset you say work ethic? So I guess you focus, but like, what's the mindset that you had to adapt to be able to like build your career over time, and that you adapt every day? It can be in your life, but mostly with the music.
I just tell myself like it's gonna pay off. Like you gotta just keep going, because if you quit, I seen a quote somewhere. I forgot who said it. So somebody find out the comment or something. But like it was like if you quit, if you don't want to keep starting over, stop quitting. So you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, you feel me? Just you gotta just stay consistent, like I said, and keep going. Like that's the mindset I try to keep. Is stay consistent, stay positive, and
Mm-hmm.
everything will pay off. Work hard. You know what I'm saying? Don't think about the end result right now. Well,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, think about it. You know what you're doing it for. You know what I'm saying? Versus the actual work. If you think about it, I'm working hard every day, doing this shit. You're gonna drive yourself crazy because you're gonna think it's not gonna pay off, but you gotta just keep going. Yeah, yeah.
So you just think basically day by day.
Just day by day, you gotta take it day by day. But also, man, and remember why you're doing it for, and remember the people who came before you to put you in this position too. That's a big thing I adopt. Like I always remember my ancestors. You know what I'm saying? Because in the trial and tribulation they went through, and just people in my family in general, whoever else put me in position to be where I'm at today. I think about what shit. If they did this shit, and they had to wait harder than me. Then so I can get through this little whatever the hell I'm going through. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be music or life. You know,
Yeah, yeah. Being grateful, cause if
it'd
you
be
see
great.
like or ancestor, like they went to hell, and
They
like
went
we
through a
we
lot.
got that shit easy. Like we can make money sitting on our bed, like on our phone, shit.
Right. So I always try to keep that in mind. Like somebody had to way harder than me before me in order for me to be here. So I keep that in mind too.
Real shit. And what is like the best moment actually you got like from music? That basically it doesn't have to like be linked with music, but that music puts you in that position to live that moment, or like something that makes you be like, oh shit, I'm there. Like you still underground, but I guess there was moment where you was like surprised with yourself or surprised about a situation or
Yeah.
by something that someone told you. Like it couldn't be like a fan that recognized you in the street or like somebody that just, oh shit, like your music is fire and you didn't even expect this person. Like,
It be shit like this, like you feel me, like reaching out to me, like it kind of keep me going. Like people commenting on my shit, letting me know like when my songs break 1,000 views or get over 100 something like this shit really make me feel like damn, like I can I really gotta keep going, keep doing this shit. You feel me? So that type of shit. It been a moments like just the moments like in the studio, you understand, where everybody's vibing out, having a good time. Like it be that type of shit that just keep me like this shit. It be a feeling like nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Like people reaching out and shit, just showing love.
yeah. And I got a question that I ask often to my guests. If you didn't have music and if you didn't have to make money in life, what is something that you will do?
If I didn't have to make music, but I had to make money doing something else,
And you didn't have to make money and you didn't have to make music.
oh shit, I'll probably still be doing some artistic. Like I feel like so maybe like drawing. I like try to build something with my hands. Like I like working with my hands and that shit too. So I be on shit like that. Like I probably program like have like a farm and shit like that. I love like nature and shit like that. So I
Yeah.
fuck with shit like that.
You fuck with the nature more than the city?
Yeah, definitely. I like the opportunities the city offers, but like if it was up to me, I live like you feel me in a hut, living off the land, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Like a little small house like that. I love this. I love that type of shit.
Yeah. Off grid. I think that's how
Yeah,
they
off
call it.
grid. That's the word. Off grid.
Yeah. Yeah.
I live off grid.
I feel you on that. And you got a song called Third Eye.
Yeah.
Do you believe we actually got a third eye?
Yeah, your third eye gland is actually like your pineal gland. It's somewhere up here, like in the inside of your brain and shit.
Yeah.
It controls all the functions, like the sixth sense, so to speak. Like I need to do my research on it, my down stuff, but yeah, I did some research on like they like supposedly when you cut it in half, like it's the shape of the third eye, whatever. But yeah,
Yeah.
so I believe in third. I believe you can actually open that shit up. I believe in the chakras and all that shit too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
can I to make a quick parenthesis on that? I read a book. It's called Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. It's basically a book that make you like change your mindset to basically change your life. But everything come back to the mind. And the book start, he says some real shit. He said the world is built on 99.999. We can touch it, but we only live our life with like our five senses. But the five senses can only focus on like the 1%
mm-hmm.
that we can actually touch. So we miss the whole 99% that we could control. The only
Yeah,
way to control the 99% is basically with our mind, because
yeah,
our mind is the only muscle that we all have, that we all got, but we just don't know how to use it.
yeah,
So
definitely.
you said like the third eye is basically this, your mind can help you like control shit.
Yeah, because we're definitely dealing with a whole lot of unseen, unseen factors and forces that's around us every day. Like you said, we can't control with our five senses, but when you open up that third eye, dive deeper into yourself,
Yeah.
you'll be able to use it a little more.
And when you feel like bad energy, what do you personally do? You feel like you can stay in the room, or you feel like you better get away?
When I feel bad energy, like I can stay in the room for as long as I have to, but I'm trying to get away as quick as possible so I can go cleanse myself of this and rid myself of it.
I feel you. I feel you. And can I get into my last question and shit? What is like one milestone that you aim for? It doesn't have to like to be the biggest. You're not necessarily gonna be satisfied, but you're gonna be content with that.
One milestone I always say, like if I can make the salary I would make from a job that could support myself. And I could live off the music. Like not even necessarily saying I'd be a billionaire, millionaire. Like as long as I can make a decent check every week off the music shit, like that's a milestone I'm trying to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I want to be able to live off this music shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I feel you. It's possible. Like you got
Yeah,
good music plus, and today it's way easier than like you said. Like back then they had it way harder. Like nowadays there's so much money into music that
yeah,
pretty much you don't have to like to be the biggest superstar to actually eat.
yeah, yeah.
And there's another question that I always ask: what is your main principle? Obviously, we got a lot, but what is like one thing that you will say like to your kids if you got some, or like to a younger person? Like this is 63 Huncho principle. This is what I stand on. This is my key to life. Basically, something that you live by every day and that you stand on.
I say loyalty. Like take care of the people that take care of you. Take care of yourself as well. And you feel me? Do whatever the fuck you want to do, as long as you ain't hurt yourself or hurt nobody else. Know what I say? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let nobody tell you what you can and can't do ever in life. Like, I don't give a damn if you want to be the first motherfucker to fly. You feel me? You can do it if you it's a way. Where's the will is a way. Well,
Coming into my random question, you say you smoke. Do you have a favorite strain?
I like Kush. Like I like most types of Kush. I don't really not really too big on the OG.
Mm-hmm.
I love like the purple, like any type of purple weed. I love that shit. I don't be knowing the exact strain names because
Yeah,
but yeah, like I love Kush. Like
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, the perp changed. I don't know for y'all is it
Right.
like that, but it's for me.
Oh,
I
right.
remember when I was in high school to now, like it doesn't like be the same. Like I don't know.
Uh,
Back
I
then,
want to say the purple I be having now, like my bad, mainly because I was like the purple pink rants, whatever. I fuck with that type.
yeah,
And what you saying? Though?
yeah. But like you said, like the pink, I fuck with that because
Yeah,
that shit from Canada. We ran into pink more than we ran into OGs. Like if
yeah,
everywhere you go, you gonna find pink. And you say you from South Carolina, right?
yeah. For second life, yeah.
Do you have a spot to recommend? Not necessarily somewhere where people can catch you. And it could be a store or like a restaurant, anything.
So I don't really go out too much. To be honest with you, so like you
Not
catch me
not necessarily where we can see you, but that a spot that you fuck with, or like a
or
restaurant,
spot I
something
fuck with
that you
a restaurant.
like to eat or whatever.
I'm trying to think of something that's specific to South Carolina that they can go to. Hmm. I mean, everything that I really fuck with that I go to, they be like mom and pop, like own type shit. Like they be like them family owned businesses or whatever, like restaurant shit like that. So I guess like in my hometown,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like it's little shit like that everywhere. You got to check them out for yourself. I
Mm-hmm.
can't really like I know Murder Beach is a popular spot, which is about 3 hours away from where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? Uh, it really ain't too much doing South Carolina. To be honest with you, it's country as fuck. Like it ain't ain't really too much going on. So
You plan on moving out or you gonna stay there?
I've been trying to move out for a long time. But
Yeah, I feel
I'm
you.
trying
I
to move
feel
out
you.
for a long time. I'm gonna get there.
Yeah. And is there something that the fans don't like? Not even like your supporters need to know about you, or like something that will surprise them? A hobby like beside rap and shit like that.
Oh yeah, actually, like I be shit. I'm trying to think. I do a lot of shit besides rap. Like I be fucking. I know how to weld and shit.
You say you weld.
Yeah, I know how to. I don't really be doing it like that, but I know how to weld and shit. Like I know how to do a lot of shit with my hands. Like I know how to take care of like chickens and animals and shit like that. Like I got chickens and shit in my grandparents' house, like like that type of shit. I know all this shit.
You plan on like becoming a farmer? Let's say like on the side shit.
Yeah, I definitely do that on the side. I have my own like holistic type natural farm and shit with some animals and plants and shit.
Yeah, people making banks of that. Like I heard people they selling cow for like 15K. Like they
Yeah,
buy them like as a baby, then they just make it grow in a like in a green space. Then they grow. They can sell that shit 15K, man.
yeah, yeah.
And do you have like a last word for your supporters or the people watching? What can they expect from you actually?
Man, last words, man. First of all, I appreciate you, bro, for having me. Shout out to World's Mind TV. Got just expect a whole lot of everything, like a whole lot of new music, visuals. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my hand into acting this shit as well, so expect some of that maybe soon. Whole lot more production, just everything. We work.
Yeah,
Shout out to everybody who support me. I love y'all. I fuck with y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. Cause word, like I was like, I never thought people would really fuck with my music like this, man.
that's hard, man. Keep going, man.
Yeah.
And can you tell the people like all the ad that they need to follow? I'm gonna put them in the description and at the bottom. But can you tell them?
At 63 underscore Huncho on Instagram. That's number 6, number 3 underscore HUNCHO on Instagram. And 63 Huncho on Twitter, all one word. Same shit, no underscore. Any social medias I got a Facebook, but that's my real name, so I ain't gonna put that out there. But shit. It's about all my social medias, Instagram and Twitter and SoundCloud, 63 Huncho. Yeah, yeah. Apple Music, 63 Huncho, Spotify, 63 Huncho, all that shit.
For sure, man. Listen, bro, I appreciate you pulling up. You know, we're gonna
Yeah,
be on the
so,
lookout for the new music. Y'all make sure y'all fuck with 63 on show. All the link in the description. It was your boy Dark, man, on Willis Mind TV. And yeah,
so.
man, we're gonna keep going, man. Let's get it.
Man, shout out to Dark, man. World's My TV. Salute, man. Appreciate you.
For sure.